This year, one of our clients was able to increase their email revenue by 75%, going from making 245,000 all the way to $591,000 per month just by using the same strategies that I'm about to share with you guys. And similarly, another client, Oral Labs, was able to double their email revenue by using these same techniques. So, if you're new to email marketing or Klaviyo, in this video, I'll be guiding you guys step by step on everything you need to know to get started and actually start driving results. So, here's what we'll be covering. Number one, how to set up your Klaviyo account the right way. Number two, how to actually write copy that matters. Number three, I'm going to be giving you guys campaign ideas that you can start using to engage your audience. And then number four, how to actually properly track your email marketing performance and improve over time. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly on how to launch your first Klaviyo campaign and start collecting revenue. Let's dive right in. So why email marketing, right? So email actually is the only marketing channel that allows you to retain your customers, increase AOV, drive online sales, and lower your overall customer acquisition cost. It also is one of the most cost-effective marketing channels out there. It is way cheaper and efficient than Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, and all those out there. So, in case you don't know what Klaviyo is, it is a powerful marketing automation platform that is designed specifically for e commerce business. It combines email marketing, SMS marketing, and website personalization tools all into one centralized platform. It is very data driven at the same time, right? They actually leverage your customers' data to personalize the email campaigns, create targeted segments, and analyze performance of your marketing efforts. So, if you're switching onto Klaviyo, right, the first step you want to do is actually sign up, right? You want to create a free Klaviyo account, which you'll be prompted to enter your website URL and just some basic information. Then you want to connect your website. So, you want to integrate Klaviyo with your website by actually adding a tracking code, or you could use a pre-built integration, which you guys most likely will be using for platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, or WordPress. Then what you want to do is if you have any sort of existing customer data, you want to import it into Klaviyo by either a CSV file or you could integrate it once again with other tools. But what you actually want to do is take time to familiarize yourself with the Klaviyo features, right? Including the email templates, what are automation flows, and the overall analytical dashboards. But one thing about Klaviyo is that its interface is actually very, very simple to understand, and they do a really good job on really breaking down every single step on what you have to do. So before you can get into the fun part, right, of creating flows, campaigns, you actually want to create your email list. So what you want to do is, as mentioned again, import any sort of existing contacts you have. Then what you want to do is maybe add any sort of sign up forms, right? So create any sort of forms within the websites that'll help you capture new subscribers based on the type of store you have. Next, you want to have, eye-catching pop-ups and banners to actually encourage signups. And then just use social media, right? Promote sign-up links on your social media platforms to expand reach. Because building a strong email list is fundamental to successful email marketing. And Klaviyo offers a variety of methods to actually gather subscribers, from importing existing contacts to use interactive sign-up forms. So, what are some strategies to really grow your email list, right? Number one is website signups. Actually offer valuable content like ebooks, guides, or discounts in exchange for the person's email address. Use pop-up forms, right? Embedded forms and sign up widgets to capture these leads effectively. Second is content marketing. Create compelling blog posts, articles, and videos that provide valuable information to your target audience. Include sign up forms with your content and promote it across channels to attract new subscribers. Next is just social media integration, right? Run contests, giveaways, or exclusive offers on your social media platforms to encourage email signups. And then you want to use a clear CTA and landing pages for the overall seamless transitions. And then referral programs, right? Incentivize existing subscribers to refer to their friends and family by offering rewards like discounts or exclusive content. Then you want to track and reward participants to foster engagement and the overall growth. Next is designing beautiful emails. So you're going to go ahead and probably start with your flows number one, right? But you actually have to properly design them. Email that looks probably a lot more similar to this. So it should actually reflect your brand's personality. And the key is to create a visually appealing experience for your subscribers. So here are some key elements to actually consider. Number one, use a consistent brand palette, right? Next, you actually want to have the right layout. Opt for a clean and easy to read layout that aligns with the email's purpose. So consider using columns, images, or CTAs, but buttons strategically. And it's very important because majority of the people are going to skim your emails. No one's actually going to read word by word. So don't include chunks of paragraphs and make it an essay because no one's actually going to read that. And this email is perfect for that because if you were to open up while you were on your lunch break and you were going through your emails and you have about 5 seconds, this is super easy to get the point of, right? It's very simple. It's not asking too much, and you know what it is saying. That's how you want all your emails to be because you're competing with a lot of people. Next, you want to optimize for mobile, right? Ensure your emails are actually responsive and display correctly on different devices. And you want to choose relevant images that actually complement your brand. Next, you want to encourage subscribers to engage with your emails by providing clear and concise call to actions with compelling buttons. Don't make it something super confusing, like right here, for example, it's just tell me everything and that's about it, and then shop now, shop now, shop now. Very clear on what they want. Don't make it more info, shop now, check out the product, something like that, right? You want it to be very, very consistent all across. So there's four things that we do to actually writing effective email copy. Number one is making sure we have a good subject line, right? Something that actually grabs your attention. So you could do this by using emojis or what's kind of trending overall right now and using that because the whole point of a subject line is that you could have a perfect email in place, but if you can't get their attention off the bat, they're not going to open the email. Number two is having a very conversational tone. So you want to write in a very friendly and approachable tone, like as if you were just having a conversation with a friend. What this does is it lowers people's guards so they trust your product a whole lot more and they actually look forward to reading your emails. Next is highlighting benefits. The whole goal is to highlight your product as a benefit and solution in their lives and to their problems. That's your entire purpose of having a business in the first place, right? You're solving a problem. So communicate that with emails. Don't just constantly send, discount based campaigns where it's buy now, there's a sale, using words like this. Actually establish some sort of trust within your audience. Next is just using clear call to actions, as I just touched upon. You just want to make it very easy to understand, like shop now or learn more, right? You don't want to have a bunch of CTAs in an email. It just causes confusion and it overwhelms people, and then they don't end up buying. And we don't want that to happen. Next is your automated flows you're going to set up, right? These are essentially like your 24/7 salesmen. They will always be sending in the background as soon as someone comes onto the website and they opt in. So it will trigger these email flows. So the first one that'll actually trigger is the welcome series. So it just welcomes them in with giving them the incentive. And you want to essentially set this up within 4 or 5 emails that really just educates them up, over the brand, reminds them of their discount so they can shop. Another one that is very important is abandoned cart. It just re-engages customers who left items in their cart with a reminder email. So you want to offer a discount or free shipping to really just incentivize them to purchase. Next, very important flow is post purchase because you want to nurture customers after a purchase with thank you emails, product recommendations, and helpful tips for using their new products. And this actually encourages repeat purchasers and it builds brand loyalty and helps with customer retention, which is, the entire point of email marketing. Next is your win back flows. This is to re-engage inactive subscribers with enticing offers and exclusive content. It just reminds them why they signed up and it kind of rekindles their interest back into the brand. So they're triggered emails at the end of the day, right? Because the welcome series is a sequence of emails sent to new subscribers to introduce your brand, right? As I mentioned, you provide valuable information and encourage engagement. Examples can include product recommendations, tips, exclusive discounts, more about the brand, right? Or founder's background, stuff like that is really, really good. Even unique selling points, right? They do really well. And that's where your welcome series is your best friend. As I mentioned, 24/7 salesman. Next are the abandoned cart emails, right? These are actually, once again, triggered. And it only happens when someone leaves something in their cart. So you want to offer an incentive such as free shipping or, highlight time sensitive promotions to encourage them to finish their purchase. But the key that I really recommend for this is not to have it within all of it. Have it for that last exact email where it's your last chance to grabbing them. Because if they go through all three of them, then it works as an incentive. But there's no point of incorporating it within the first abandoned cart email where if they could have just bought it, if they just simply had a reminder, right? You don't want to hurt your margins at the end of the day, too. And then post purchase, you just want to send a thank you message and confirm the order and provide information about shipping and tracking. And you can also use these emails to just encourage, customer reviews, collect UGC videos, promote other products, and offer loyalty program benefits to them. So here's some of the campaign ideas for engagement that you can steal. Number one is frequently asked questions, right? You want to address common customer questions to proactively build trust and improve satisfaction. Not just product recommendations, right? So boost sales by suggesting relevant product customers might love based on their past behaviors or their past products that they have shopped. Next is, generating excitement and increasing brand visibility with fun contests and just rewarding overall engagement. And then one of my favorites is how to guides, right? Provide actual valuable tips and tutorials to nurture customers and establish your brand as a helpful resource. The whole point is to get them to trust you. You don't want to ruin your brand reputation unless if you already are a discount brand, then that's something else. But if you're not, you don't want to appear like one. Right? You don't want to constantly sell promo based campaigns because what's going to happen, people aren't going to open your emails. They're going to start marking you as spam, and then they're only going to buy from you guys when you have some sort of incentive, and that's really hard to recover from, right? So you really want to focus on value based emails. So steal these, plug them in, and watch how your audience is going to love them. Next is actually tracking and setting yourself up for optimizations, because you don't just want to send emails and hope for the best. So you can actually use Klaviyo's built-in analytics to track key metrics like open rates, click-through rates, and conversion rates. And the data allows you to actually identify what's working and what's not, so you can optimize your campaign for better results. So if you're sending way too many value-based emails but you're not getting sales, try sending in a couple promos and then see how your open rate, click-through rate, and sales respond to that. If you're trying a new style of design, see what the unsub rate is looking like, bounce rate is looking like, right? You want to accurately track all of these and always be on the lookout. It's really going to help you because you don't have to do guesswork. The numbers will never lie. So what are some key metrics that you want to look out for, right? Here's some benchmarks you can have in place. So you want your open rates to always be greater than 40%. Anything less is not good. You want your click-through rates to hover in between 2 to 3%. And bounce rate, you want it to be less than 1%. One way you can avoid high bounce rates is actually by cleaning your email list. So what you can do is just search up clean my email list on Google. You're going to upload the CSV. It's going to get rid of all the spam, and then you can re-upload it back and then start segmenting. And that's going to go a huge way. Second is unsub rates. You want to have less than 0.30. So you can either have very low unsub rates by actually sending good content and not annoying your email list. So don't blast, 6 to 7 emails a week. Stick to around 2 to 3. That's a sweet spot. If you're a little bit of a larger brand, like our 7-8 figure clients are, we send 3 to 4, but then we'll incorporate some segments into that also. So it's not going for everyone. And then you want your spam complaints also to be less than 0.01. And this will be the largest indicator on your guys' overall content and campaign strategy. So I'll accurately track this if I were you guys and be on the lookout for it all the time. So, managing all this can be really rough, and setting up email marketing when you're just getting started can be really hard when you're very spread thin, if you're either running or helping a DTC e-commerce brand. But if you are, and the brand is doing at least $40,000 per month, what we can do is guarantee that we will add 17 to 26% revenue boost within the first 30 days by A/B testing my email against yours. And if we don't win, we will guarantee you guys a full refund backed by a legally contract. So it's really like a win-win. You can't really lose. And so if you are interested in this, you can book a call through our website, which will also be plugged in the description below, or directly through the Calendly right here. But why us, right, in the first place? I am the founder of Nightlink, and my name is Cart. We're an email marketing agency that has generated over $3.2 million for clients just this year. So we're a pretty sick team that likes to operate like your personal team to really give you that in-house feeling that actually knows the ins and outs of everything email. So check out some of these case studies and results we've generated for some of the coolest brands on our websites. There's also some pretty neat client interviews in there you can check out also. But here's some sneak peeks of what you can look at, right? So if you want results like this, go through our website down below, book in a call. More than happy to give you guys a free article and get you guys started. Like and subscribe also.